Hi everyone, this is Barry Orr with Roadrunner Fitness. I'm an ACE certified personal trainer, group fitness instructor, and health coach. Today we're going to resume our home workout series, so you'll be able to follow along to a workout from home. Let's get started. Today's workout consists of a warm-up and 3 sets. Each of those sets is a superset, meaning that it's 2 exercises performed back-to-back for 5 rounds. I'm going to go ahead and display the whole workout for you on a slide coming up so that you can pause it and follow along that way. I'll also be demonstrating each movement round for round and displaying that round on a screen for you so you can pause it and follow along. Let's get started. The only equipment that's required for today's workout is a chair like this one that I'm going to use, and a kitchen towel like this, which I've rolled up. That way I can hold it. I'll let you go ahead and gather that equipment, and then I'll guide you through this workout. Let's start out with a warm-up, which we always want to do to get our blood pumping and get our muscles warmed up. 3 movements for today's warm-up are going to be jumping jacks, inchworms, and toe touches. So we're going to do 50 jumping jacks, like so. The inchworm is performed by reaching down to our toes, taking small steps forward to a full plank, and then small steps all the way back. Notice how I'm leaving my knees relatively straight, and that's getting into my hamstrings. And then finally, the toe touches. I'm going to reach up overhead and fold forward, keeping my knees straight. Exhale. Inhale up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. So go ahead and do 50 jumping jacks, 12 inchworms, and 12 of those toe touches, nice and slow for a warm-up. For our first set today, we're going to do 2 movements back-to-back, also known as a superset. I'm going to do that for 5 rounds. Here's your 2 movements. First one is going to be a one-leg sit to stand from the chair. So I'm sitting here, I'm going to sit back into the chair and have my heel planted in the ground. Drive through the heel so that I get my hamstrings engaged, and I'm just going to stand up. And then slowly sit back down and stand. I'm going to do this for 8 reps on each side. And notice how I just leave that leg that's not active, out front. On the way down, go nice and slow. Second movement is also using the chair, and it's going to be chair dips. So I'm going to place both hands behind my back, and I'm going to place them on that chair, nice and sturdy. I'm going to have my back close to the chair, and I bend only the elbows down nice and slow, and then up. Inhale down, exhale up. And I'm pressing through my palms and engaging the triceps here. Go ahead and get started. For my next 2 movements, I'm also going to perform a superset for 5 rounds. First movement's going to be a glute ridge. So I'm laying down here. My back is going to be very flat, spine flat on the ground. I pull my heels in close to my hips, and I'm going to keep my abs engaged so that I can keep that spine flat. And then I'm just going to press through the heels and really drive through my glutes and down nice and slow. For 16 reps. The next movement that I'm going to do is with my towel rolled up. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to engage my shoulders, my shoulder blades, pull my shoulders back, my shoulder blades engaged, and I'm going to curl. And you notice if you put force, outward force, so pulling the towel apart, and when you do that curl, you'll feel some resistance, and then squeeze at the top. And I'm going to do 12 of those. Make sure you get a good squeeze so you can really get a burn in those biceps. Alright, for today's 3rd and final set, I'm going to do a superset again, 2 movements, also for 5 rounds. So I'm going to do a one-leg deadlift here. So I'm standing, I'm going to find my balance on one leg, my shoulders are back, my core is going to stay tight. And I'm going to bring that back leg back and just reach straight down my shin, nice and slow, so that I feel it in the hamstrings, and then pull up. So I'm coming back down nice and slow. It's also going to test your balance, as you can see. So my shoulders are back, nice and slow, reaching for that toe, and I want you to feel it in the hamstring and then back up. Don't worry about how low you can reach. In other words, I do not want you to round your back to get to the bottom. I'd rather have you keep the shoulders back, your back nice and flat until you feel it in the hamstrings, and then come back up. You're going to do 8 of those. And then you're going to do 10 body saws, which is from a plank position on your elbows. So elbow plank here, and then I'm just going to rock forward by bending my elbows, and then I'm going to rock back. Rock forward, rock back. And when you rock back, you should really feel your abdominals engaged quite a bit more. All right, go ahead and perform 5 sets. All right, great job on those circuits. Now that you've finished all the circuits, we're going to do a cool down. You might consider doing forward folds and holding for a hamstring stretch. Also, a flamingo for your quads. You can stretch your triceps back here. So go ahead and take a cool down and do any additional stretches you might want. Great work, everyone. If you enjoyed that workout, please do tune in, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow Roadrunner Fitness on Facebook for live streaming, and visit our website. Hope to see you again soon. Have a great day.